Matchup between the Alexandria Senior High and your Neville Tigers. I'd like to also mention this is the Neville Seniors Recognition Night. And I'd like to welcome you to the Neville High School Baseball Senior Night celebration of Tigers. These seniors have given all their sweat, commitment, and dedication to Tiger baseball in their years at Neville High School, and we are blessed to be honoring them and their accomplishments today. We also recognize their parents who have sacrificed so much and given their time and resources to their sons and our program during these 4 years. Number 1, senior Brock Jordan. Brock's met on the field by his parents, Brandon and Tiffany Jordan. Senior number 2 is Trendon Dumas. Trendon was met on the field by his grandparents, Leroy and Lisa Dumas, and his sister, Alana. Number 2 senior Trendon Dumas. Next is senior number 4, Parker Franks. Parker's met on the field by his father and stepmother, Landon Franks and Wendy Wright, and his stepsister, Ava. Number 4, senior Parker Franks. Senior number 6, Reese Reichart. Reese is met on the field by his parents, Michael and Holly Reichart, and his brother Miles. Number 6, senior Reese Reichart. Senior number 7, Cam Riley. Cam's met on the field by his parents, Leon and Patrina Riley. Number 7, senior Cam Riley. Senior number 9, Henry High. Henry was met on the field by his parents, Brian and Catherine High, and his sister, Katie. Number 9, senior Henry High. Senior number 11, Isaac Heron. Isaac's met on the field by his parents, Sean and Shanae Heron. Number 11, senior Isaac Heron. Senior number 12, Thomas Campbell. Thomas is met on the field by his parents, Brian and Holly Campbell. Senior number 12, Thomas Campbell. Senior number 18, Jake Booth. Jake's met on the field by his parents, Brad and Mandy Booth. Number 18, senior Jake Booth. Senior number 24, Nick Casey. Nick's met on the field by his parents, Russell and Julie Casey. Number 24, senior Nick Casey. Senior number 25, William McLemore. William is met on the field by his parents, Ryan and Hope McLemore. Number 25, senior William McLemore. And last but not least, senior Cannon Talbert. Cannon's met on the field by his dad, Josh, his mother, Taylor Grubbs, his brother, Cruz, and sister, Elle. Senior Cannon Talbot. We again thank the senior players and their families for their dedication to the Neville High School Tiger baseball program. Their example is one that we hope will continue to make an impact after they've moved on and become successful men's husbands and fathers. Congratulations, guys.
Origin Bank and Fourth Insurance are proud to work alongside the Neville Tigers to enrich the lives of the people in our community. Together, we're supporting the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum to help give children a safe and healthy environment where they can play, learn, and grow. Our community is filled with bright young minds and people who are passionate about seeing them succeed. Thank you to Neville High School and the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum for continuing to shape the future of our community and to invest in the children whose origin story begins in Monroe.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
When you choose St. Francis Health, you get easy online scheduling, video visits, and the amazing convenience of MyChart. With MyChart, you can make appointments, refill prescriptions, view your medical records, and even message your doctor with a quick question. At St. Francis Health, we've made healthcare more convenient than ever.
Catherine Joyce, Neville High School class of 1998, Sparks customer. Go Tigers!
Amaya Dawson, Neville High School class of 2019, owner of a Nissan Sentra from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Will Shelby, class of 97, Sparks GM, Titan driver. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
Everyone deserves a beautiful smile, and at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics, we're here to help you achieve just that. Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson have over 50 years of combined education and experience and use advanced modern technology to provide high-quality care for all of our patients. We prioritize outstanding customer service and work hard to make every patient feel comfortable and confident in their treatment. Whether you're a child, a teenager, or an adult, we've got you covered. So why wait? Call us today to schedule your appointment and start your journey towards a beautiful, confident smile with Caples & Robinson Orthodontics.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
At Marion State Bank, we're committed to the growth of our community, starting with education. From elementary to high school and beyond, we invest in the growth of our students. Because strong roots begin with empowered minds, from local classrooms to high school athletics, and supporting college dreams. Marion State Bank, rooted in education and local athletics. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Jim Taylor Buick GMC, it's not about us, it's about you. We know getting the right ride can be tough, but that's what we're here for. That's why we are dedicated to finding you the right look, the right size, and the right feel, all at the right price.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you root for. What unites us is stronger than what divides us. Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Hey Tiger fans, craving something delicious? Swing by the Sonic Drive-In on North 18th Street in Monroe for the ultimate drive-in experience. From classic burgers and crispy tots to slushes and frozen treats, we've got it all. And here's the best part, we're proud to support Neville High School athletics. Whether you're fueling up after the big game or cheering on our Tigers, Sonic is your go-to spot for great food and community spirit. Come see us today, where every order supports our local champions. Tiger fans, come visit Subway Steve, Connie, and Adam at the locally owned Subway and Mama DeLuca's Pizza at the corner of Tower and Lammy Lane in Monroe. Whether you're in the mood for a fresh made-to-order sub or a hot, delicious slice of pizza, we've got something for everyone. And we're not just about great food, we're proud supporters of Neville High School athletics. So whether you're grabbing lunch or celebrating a Tiger victory, stop by Subway and Mama DeLuca's and tell them that the Neville Tiger Network sent you.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
In today's real estate market, you need an experienced team to navigate your buying and selling decisions. I'm Misty Hodge with Keller Williams Realty. Let my group use their combined 45 years. We know purchasing or selling a home can be a stressful experience, but not when you choose the Misty Hodge Group. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, give us a call. 318-348-5945 or go to mistyhodge.com. That's MISTIHAJJ.com. We support this community and go Tigers.
At Nukes, we believe in giving you extra. Extra flavor to satisfy your cravings. Extra choices so you can personalize your meal. Extra quality by offering premium protein such as all-natural chicken, shrimp, steak, and Atlantic salmon. Extra service that will make you feel right at home. We love sharing our family recipes with our guests, and that's why at Nukes we give you extra with every bite.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
I'm Dr. Bud Boudreaux, and here at Shell Chiropractic, we offer non-invasive spinal decompression. If you or a loved one suffer from bulging herniated discs, spinal stenosis, or even sciatic symptoms, I encourage you to give our office a call here at Shell Chiropractic.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases, every kind of home furniture, and just in time for your favorite season, quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Make a bean. Playing third base is number 17, Caden Eckstein. In left field is number 5, Miguel Magallan. Playing first base, number 15, Grayson Thibodeau. Behind the plate for the Trojans tonight, number 21, Braden Rochelle. The DH is number 10, Clayton Doyle. In right field is number 3, Joseph Bayonne. Playing shortstop is number 1, Jackson Ross. And on the mound for the Trojans tonight is number 23, Jack Lee. And the rest of the Ash Trojans and coaches. And now for the starting lineup for the Neville Tigers. Playing shortstop, number 2, Trendon Dumas. Playing second base, number 3, Hunter Robinson. Playing center field, number 25, William McLemore. first base is number 12, Thomas Campbell. In left field is number 4, Parker Franks. Behind the plate for the Tigers tonight, number 9, Henry Hyde. The DH is number 24, Nick Ticey. In right field is number 6, Reese Reichart. Playing third base, number 1, Brock Jordan. And on the mound for the Tigers tonight, number 18, Jake Booth. We also have Cam Riley, Isaac Warren, Evans Peters, Thunder Azrani, Lane Hodge, Max Carter, Walker Dean, Jackie Magoo, George McKenzie, and McKinney Gerald. Coached by head coach Paul Guerrero, with the assistants being Caleb Reynolds, Eric Burkhalter, and Willie Ward. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like for you to please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem. It's going to be sung by Leroy Dumas. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you, Mr. Dumas. Let's play some baseball.
And with that, we welcome you into the final game here of the regular season on the Neville Tiger Network as the Neville Tigers cap off the 2025 regular season hosting the Alexandria Senior High Trojans. Alexandria coming into tonight's contest with a 17-12 record, 5-4 in District 2-5A. The Tigers with a 12-19 record, 3-6 in District 2-5A. I'm Stewart Shelby. I may be joined by Will Enders tonight. We will see. But he's definitely on the ones and twos for us tonight, as it is senior night here at Embanato Field. And the Tigers came up just a run. They lost a tight one last night to Ash, 1-0 down there in Alexandria, and hoping to cap off this season with a win. And there's a good look at one of the seniors for the Tigers. That's Jake Booth, who will be handling the pitching duties for the Tigers. He'll be throwing it to the catcher, Henry High. Over at first will be Thomas Campbell. Hunter Robinson is at second. Brock Jordan will be at third, and Trendon Dumas will be your shortstop. Out in left field is Parker Franks. William McLemore is in center, and Reese Reichart rounds off the Tigers' defensive lineup in right field. For the Ash Trojans, leading off will be the second baseman, number 12, Nate Oney. Batting second, number 11, the center fielder, Jacob Dean. Caden Eckstein, the third baseman, will be batting third. Batting cleanup is the left fielder, Miguel Magallion. Grayson Thibodeau, the first baseman, will be Batting fifth, batting sixth is Braden Rochelle. Clayton Doyle, the DH, is in the 7 hole. Batting eighth is Joseph Bayonne. And Jackson Ross rounds out the Ash lineup in the 9 hole. So it's going to be Nate Oney to face Jake Booth, and the first pitch from Booth is going to be high, ball 1, and we are underway here at Embanato Field. There's a strike called. Ball and a strike to Oney. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Three and 1 now to Nate Oney. Strike call, and that's going to fill the count up here in the first batter of the ball game. Ash Trojans in the gray, purple and gold motif. There's a ground ball towards first. It is handled by Campbell, and he dives, and they're going to get him. Campbell knocked it around a little bit, but recovered and dives into first to get the first out of the ball game. A nice hustle play from the Tigers senior first baseman. So 1 gone for the Tigers, and Jacob Dean, a center fielder for Ash, comes up. Tonight's first inning is brought to you by J&B Landworks. There you go. I'll tell you a little bit more about J&B. There's a ground ball to short, over to first, and it gets away. Dean will move up to second.
He reaches second base.
So, Jacob Dean, all right, I'm going to get this right because my cameras are backwards here. But Dean reaches on the air, and he gets to second with 1 out. And Caden Eckstein. J&B Landworks Company is your first inning sponsor. They specialize in tree removal, tree pruning, and overall tree health. J&B Land also provides emergency and hazardous services, tree services, and they serve both commercial and residential customers across Northeast Louisiana. Check out their website at jblandworks.com or give them a call at 318-594-1668. Thank you, J&B Land Company, for being a proud sponsor of Neville Tiger Athletics. Another ball fouled off by Caden Eckstein. One ball, 2 strikes to the third baseman. This ball is grounded into right field. Runners, Dean will hold up at third. He kind of stumbled coming across third. First hit of the ball game is recorded by the Ash Trojans. It's going to bring up the left fielder, Miguel McGallion. First and third situation here. The Tigers calling out their defensive play. McGallion getting an extra step over at first. He stays put. First pitch to McGallion is low and away for ball 1. throw over to first. Again, it's actually Eckstein back in plenty of time. A bunt is laid down. It's going to be a fair ball. You see this on the replay as bunt goes down, and then Booth picks it up right on the line, tosses it to Campbell. So McGallion is out at first, but the sacrifice produces a run as Jacob Dean comes in to score. Eckstein moves up to second base, and now a runner at second, 2 outs for the Trojans here in the top of the first. First pitch to Grayson Thibodeau is up and in. Breaking ball there from Booth. Misses the mark. A strike called. 2 balls and a strike now on Grayson Thibodeau. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Booth looking at Eckstein at second. Thibodeau will foul one back into the stands. Now 3 balls and 2 strikes as the count goes full. Base open there at first base here with 2 outs. The top of the first, Alexandria leading Neville 1-0. Safety squeeze bunt by McGallion scored the lone run, and Thibodeau earns a free pass. Now runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Braden Rochelle will come to the plate. He takes a pitch high. Rochelle gets a piece of that one, fouls it back towards the Tiger dugout. This pitch is lined into left field. They're going to wave the runner home, and Eckstein will score as the throw. A little bit off the mark from Franks. So Rochelle with an RBI single scores Eckstein. It's now 2-0 Trojans. Now Clayton Doyle will come to the plate. The DH for the Trojans. Takes a fastball above the letters for ball 1. one lifted foul down the left field line. Now here's the 1-1 pitch from Booth. Off speed. Misses upstairs. 2-1. Ball is grounded. Right to Dumas at short. He's going to step on second base, and that's going to do it for the Trojans here in the first. But they get 2 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error, and they leave 1 runner on base. Tigers coming to bat for the first time. Right after this break, they trail Ash 2-0.
Imagine a world filled with love, laughter, and happiness. At the Tarver Braddock Foundation, we believe in the power of kindness. Inspired by Tarver's joyful spirit, we spread smiles through random acts of kindness. Join us in making the world a brighter place. Visit TarverBraddockFoundation.org to learn more and make a difference today. The Tarver Braddock Foundation. Share a smile, spread the love, and thank you for your support.
The only place you'll see some attorneys is on TV. But what about the grocery store or a local ball game? Or what about here, meeting you face to face? When you're hurt in a wreck in Northeast Louisiana, call Creed & Creed. Catherine and I and the attorneys at Creed & Creed live in and stand up for injured people in Northeast Louisiana. Trust local, call Creed & Creed today. We're proud to be your local injury attorneys. Remember, Creed & Creed is all you need.
Well, we're coming to you from the Family Solutions broadcast booth here at Embanato Field. Once again, big thanks to our first inning sponsor, J&B Landworks Company. J&B Landworks specializes in tree removal, tree pruning, and overall tree health. J&B Land also provides emergency and hazardous tree services, and they serve both commercial and residential customers across Northeast Louisiana. Check out their website at jblandworks.com or give them a call at 318-594-1668.
The Tigers, number 2, the shortstop, Trendon Dumas.
All right, it's going to be Dumas, Robinson, and McLemore due up for the Tigers here in the bottom of the first. Trendon Dumas, the Tigers shortstop. He'll face Jack Lee. First pitch to Trendon, a breaking ball. Can't catch up to it. He's down the count 0-1. There's a fastball. Misses below the knees. Dumas is going to lift one into left field for a single. A leadoff single for Trendon Dumas.
Dumas lines a single to left.
Puts him at first for Hunter Robinson. Hunter at second tonight for the Tigers. Lee will toss it over to first. Dumas is back in plenty of time. In just a second, we'll take you through the defensive lineups for Alexandria as Robinson fouls that off. Here's how the Trojans are playing in the field. That's Lee on the mound. Braden Rochelle is behind the plate. Grayson Thibodeau is at first. Nate Oney at second. Caden Eckstein at third. Jackson Ross is your shortstop. McGallion, Dean, and Bayonne round out the outfield from left to right for the Trojans. We'll get to the Tigers batting lineup here right after this pitch. The 0-1 Called strike on the outside corner. It'll be Dumas, Robinson, then William McLemore, Thomas Campbell, Parker Franks in the 5-hole. Batting 6th will be Henry High. Batting 7th is Nick Keisey. Reese Reichart follows him, and Brock Jordan rounds out the Tiger lineup. There's the 0-2 pitch. A little off speed, stays about neck high. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Hunter Robinson. This ball is popped up. The center fielder, Dean, comes in, makes the catch.
Robinson flies out to the
Dumas will retreat back to first, and that's going to be out number 1 for the Tigers here in the bottom of the first.
Number 25, William McLemore.
Now William McLemore will stand in. McLemore, center fielder tonight. Another throw over. Swing and a miss, but Dumas is taken off, and he's going to be safe at second. Dumas with the stolen base. You see the throw come down a little bit up the line, but Dumas was able to beat it at second base. No balls and a strike to McLemore. Got a runner on second with 1 out. As the Tigers try to match the Trojans as they played at 2 in the first. Strike called there on McLemore. He's down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. One and 2. The breaking ball there from Jack Lee. Can't find the strike zone. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now on McLemore. McLemore lifts one into right center field. The right fielder will have it. The throw's going to come to third. No throw as they cut it off as Dumas tags up. So now 2 gone for the Tigers.
Going to bring up number 12, first baseman Thomas.
And Thomas Campbell coming to the plate. An opportunity to score Dumas, who moved up on that fly ball out. First pitch to Thomas, fastball. Good little fastball here from Jack Lee. Got a loopy breaking ball. He hadn't been able to consistently throw for strikes just yet. Another fastball. Misses low and away. There's that breaking ball. It just stays just above the belt. Lee comes set. Here's the 2-1. Inside out swing as it's going to be kicked over there at first. Campbell's racing to second base. The throw will get past the second baseman, or actually the shortstop.
Reaches second base, makes a run.
But the hop goes right off of the knee of the second baseman, Oni. And the Tigers have played it a run here on the air.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 4 left fielder, Parker Franks.
Well, now Parker Franks will stand in. Franks tries to drag a bunt down or push a bunt down the third base line. It's Eckstein playing about even with the bag at third for the Trojans. Off-speed pitch gets away from Rochelle, and Campbell moves up 90 feet. Make it a 1-1 count on Parker Franks. It's time to kind of the slash as Lee makes a nice play coming off the mound and reaches up, grabs the chopper from Franks, tosses it over to Thibodeau at first, and that's going to do it for the Tigers. So they get one run back on one hit. There was one error, and they leave one runner on base. We played one. It's Ash 2, Neville 1. We'll be right back here on the network.
St. Francis Health, official healthcare partner of the Neville Tigers.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
New pitcher on the mound, it'll be the senior, Isaac Heron. Isaac has done well in some limited relief scenarios for the Tigers this year. But we are in the second inning, and the second inning is brought to you by Andre Benjamin Painting. They've been making commercial and residential customers happy in North Louisiana for many years now. Give them a call for any painting needs. Interior, exterior, new construction or remodeling, Andre Benjamin Painting can handle it. Schedule an estimate today by calling Andre at 680-0703 or check him out on Facebook at Andre Benjamin Painting. It's going to be Bayonne, Ross, and Oni due up for the Trojans in the second, and Joseph Bayonne swings through a fastball there from Isaac Heron. Heron not wasting much time. The 1-1 pitch is inside, and it's going to hit Bayonne, and he reaches.
Going to bring up the shortstop, number 1, Jackson Ross.
Now the 9-hole batter, the shortstop, Jackson Ross. Ross shows bunt, pulls it back, and Takes Heron's pitch for ball one, or ball two, actually. No, it is ball one. He picked off on the first one. Same action, same result there. Now 2-0. The count on Ross. Another pitch misses low. Now 3 balls and no strikes. Now we're going to have Coach Caleb Reynolds out to talk to Isaac Heron there on the mound. We got a break in the action. Let's talk about a couple of these Tiger seniors here on senior night. There's a few of them. First off in the field, you got the senior at third base, Brock Jordan. Another senior on the mound right now is Isaac Heron, and we saw Jake Booth start the game. The left fielder, Parker Franks, and the right fielder, Reese Reichart, both seniors who were honored tonight. Henry High's behind the dish for the Tigers as Heron walks Jackson Ross on 4 straight pitches.
Ross draws a walk.
Thomas Campbell, another senior, is over at first base for the Tigers. Nick Keisey's in the DH spot. You'll see him in the batting lineup. And then the other senior, Cam Riley, he's been battling some injuries this year. But another Tiger. And let's see who else we got here. I'm not going to forget anybody. Oh, William McLemore, another senior out there in center field. And then last but not least is up here in the press box with us, Cannon Talbot. The man. We're going to miss Cannon. We know it. There's a strike called as Nate Oney is back in for his second at bat of the evening. He grounded out to first to lead off the game. He shows bunt here, and he's going to get one down. Heron is going to have to go to first. Actually, there was no play as Heron just
Only lays down a base hit bunt to load the bases.
Thought against. You see Heron here. Yep, he pulled it back, and Oney was already down there. So a smart move by Heron. So a little bunt single for that Trojan second baseman. Now the bases are loaded for the center fielder, Jacob Dean. Dean reached on an error and scored back in the first inning. There's a strike called on the inside corner. Pop fly. Deep short. Trendon Dumas is there to make the play, and there's one away here in the second. No runs will come in as the short pop fly. Now Eckstein, who singled in Dean in the first, comes back to the plate. Bases full of Trojans and one out. Lefty on lefty matchup here. Heron tries to drop a little breaking ball in there, just stays above the belt. 1-0 pitch. Lifted into foul territory, and it's just in no man's land. Nobody could get to it. Campbell and Robinson gave chase. Couldn't get a glove on it. Now a ball and a strike. Will be the count on Caden Eckstein. Eckstein, the third baseman for Ash. There's a curveball in there for strike 2. So 1-2 pitch. Change up that dies off the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes. Count on Eckstein. Here's Heron from the stretch. Another off speed. Makes it a full count, and there's no place to put Eckstein. Payoff pitch is lifted into center field. McLemore has it. The throw will come in and be cut off. Sack fly for Eckstein. Gets him his second RBI on the night.
Number 5, Miguel McGallion.
I'll make it 3-2 Trojans. As Bayonne comes in to score. It's Miguel McGallion in with runners on first and second. And 2 outs as Heron's pitch catches the inside corner. 1 ball, no strike on the Trojan left fielder. Now Heron steps off the rubber. McGallion fists one off, foul down the first base line. One ball and 2 strikes now on Miguel McGallion. Here's the pitch. This is lifted, foul down towards the bullpen, beyond the the first base dugout rather. Runners will be well, not quite. Nice job by High. As blocks that ball in the dirt. Heron moving quick, and he's going to, no, they say he fouled it off. The McGallion got a piece. Bounced off of High's glove. Here on the Creed and Creed replay. Just got a piece. Back to live action. Here's the 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball towards third. Brock Jordan scoops it up, promptly steps on third, and that's going to end the Trojan threat here in the second. They do get one run on one hit. There were no errors, and they leave two runners on base. Tigers coming to bat. They trail Ash 3-1.
Imagine having a beautiful smile that carries you through all stages of life, and that beautiful smile begins at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics. To further enhance our patient experience and care, Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson welcome Dr. Cammie Laird as a new member of the Caples & Robinson practice. And with over 56 years of combined practice, we are the most experienced orthodontic group in Northeast Louisiana. We use the latest advancements in orthodontic technology, including the Damon Ultima system for braces, and Spark aligners that are customized to fit your life, not the other way around. Our doctors and staff will make sure you have the best experience possible on your journey to a straighter smile. That includes faster and more comfortable treatment that will give you a smile you'll be proud to wear. Ready to get started? Contact Caples & Robinson Orthodontics today at 318-325-9655 and take the first step towards a confident smile.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Neville Tigers, the catcher number 9, Henry Hyde.
And we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. It's going to be Henry High, Nick Keisey, and Reese Reichart due up for the Tigers. First pitch to Henry. It's going to be fouled off and out of play. Remind you, we're still in the Andre Benjamin painting. Second inning. And Andre's been painting. He's helped us out at Neville. Helped on the gym project there as they're swinging a miss for strike 2. But he do anything, whether it's commercial or residential, new construction or remodel, he can handle it. Check him out on Facebook at Andre Benjamin Painting, or give him a call at 680-0703 as the ball is dropped in right. Henry High will come into second. Let's check it out here on the Creed and Creed replay.
Number 24, the DH Nick Keisey.
I think I'm going to give Henry a hit on that one. Nick Keisey will be the new batter as High is replaced.
On second base is Max Carter.
That's going to be Max Carter to replace High. I'm not the official scorer, but it's senior night. He's going to get a hit. He had to run a long way. Yeah, I'm going to give him a hit. I'm not going to give him a double. And there's a ball that's going to get under the glove of Oni. Carter is coming in to score that's an RBI single for Nick Keisey.
Scores a run from second. It's going to bring up right fielder number 6, Reese Reichart.
Back-to-back singles for the Tigers. Keisey picks up the RBI. Get you the head of Jack Lee. Reese Reichart squares to bunt, fouls it back into the screen here at Embanato Field. Lady Tigers softball team is in play, and they've had a busy week as they're in Franklin Parish. Got a good game up down there in Winsboro, 2-2 so far. What inning was that in, Will? Top of the 8th. Oh, wow, that is a good game. Here's the 2-1 pitch. No, it's going to be a throw over to first. They check Kicey. He dives back in safely. Fastball from Lee. A little up and in. Now 3-1 to Reese Reichart. Strike 2 called. Full count now. It's a payoff pitch. Low ball 4. The Tigers have runners on first and second with nobody out here in the second.
It's going to bring up third baseman number 1, Brock Jordan.
Now the 9-hole batter, Brock Jordan. Opportunity to possibly tie this ball game up. Jordan, inside out. There's one out at second with the tag and the throw over to first for the double play. Nice play by Oni at second. They tag Kicey, and Jordan will be out at first. So the Trojans get the double play. Actually, that's Reichart gets tagged, and Kicey moves up to third. Back to the top of the lineup, and Trendon Dumas. Dumas singled to lead off the game. He ended up coming in to score. Got a chance to tie this ball game up. As he hits a soft grounder to the right side, and Oni's not going to be able to come up with it. Going to give Dumas an infield hit on that one. Kicey comes in to score, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game here.
Waits to run. It's going to bring up number 3, second baseman Hunter Robinson.
Hunter Robinson, who flew out to center his first time up. Throw over to first. Dumas is back. Dumas stole second in the first inning to get himself into scoring position. One of the faster Tigers. Another throw over, and it's going to get by the first baseman. Now, and he's going to stay there as, let's see, they might give him second as they say it went through the dugout and kind of out in the gate was open. So Dumas is awarded second base. Well, now 2 outs, a man in scoring position for Hunter Robinson. He's going to go and talk to Caleb Reynolds, I believe, as one of the Ash coaches is going to be out there to talk to his pitcher, Jack Lee. Tigers have plated 2 so far here in the second to tie this one up on a couple of hits. Actually, 3 hits to this point. I haven't seen anybody getting loose in the Ash bullpen, so this is just a conversation to this point. And it might be a conversation with the home plate umpire he's wanting to have. Well, pats him on the rear and let's get back out there, son. We're back ready for play. Hunter Robinson remains at the plate. There is a 1-ball, no strike count. Dumas is at second for the Tigers. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Lee. Robinson tries to drop a bunt down. Fouls it back, though. Robinson with some wheels. Has been known to lay down a bunt or two. First baseman still playing pretty far back, and second base back by the grass. Wouldn't be a bad spot for a push bunt. Robinson's going to swing away. Chops one foul. Now he's behind in the count, 1 ball to 2 strikes. Hunter pops this one up into short left field. Left fielder McGallion comes in and makes the catch, and that's going to do it. But the Tigers tied up here in the second, getting 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors, and they leave 1 runner on base. Heading to the third, all tied up. Stay with us.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
Willie Joyce, Neville Class of 2024. I drive a Nissan Rogue from Sparks. Go Tigers.
Vincent Ware, Class of 2000. Sparks Nissan and Kia Sales. Maxima Driver. Go Tigers.
Kenya Dawson Bennett, Neville High School, Class of 1993. I'm a proud Nissan Murano owner from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
We've reached the 3rd inning here on the Neville Tiger Network. 3rd inning brought to you by Sparks, Nissan, and Kia. Score big savings on new Kias like the Telluride, K5, Sportage, and more at Sparks Kia today. Shop online or at 1100 Auto Mile Drive in Monroe. Shop online at drivesparks.com. New pitcher for the Tigers, it's going to be the junior McCain Gerald.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
The Tigers tied it up, scoring 2 runs in the second. McCain will face 5, 6, and 7 in the Ash lineup. That'll be Thibodeau, Rochelle, and Doyle. First pitch from Gerald, a little off speed, finds its way in the strike zone. It's the 0-1 to Thibodeau. Another breaking ball, 0-2. To pitch, called strike 3. The fastball fools Thibodeau, and there's 1 away for the Trojans here in the top of the 3rd.
It's going to bring up number 21, the catcher, Braden Rachel.
Braden Rachel, the catcher, will stand in. Promptly grounds one right back to Gerald, who's going to run over closer to first and toss it to Campbell, and there's quickly 2 gone for the Trojans here in the top of the third.
It's going to bring up number 10, the DH, Clayton Doyle.
See here on that Creed and Creed replay. Now the catcher, Clayton Doyle. Fastball called strike. Doyle ended the first on a fielder's choice. Nice little changeup. Fools Doyle. Doyle behind in the count. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Doyle just gets a piece. I'll do it again. Gerald not wasting any time up there on the mound. Now he's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the belt. Ball and 2 strikes to Clayton Doyle. This one lifted softly towards second. Hunter Robinson will toss it over to Thomas. And that's going to do it. Clean slate for Gerald in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Tigers coming to bat. Stay with us.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta bowls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
At Marion State Bank, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and part of your community. With branches in Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Drew, and soon to be West Monroe, we're excited to be growing alongside you. Whether it's opening that first savings account, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget about MSB Mortgage in Monroe.
I'm Robert Lane. And I'm Ben Jones with Marion State Bank. And we live where you live.
Marion State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Jack Lee remains on the mound for the Ash Trojans. As we welcome you back into the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're here in the Sparks Nissan and Kia third inning. Find your perfect new Kia or certified pre-owned Kia at Sparks. Shop our fully stocked lot online at sparkskia.com or at 1100 Auto Mall Drive in Monroe. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks. Jack Lee will face 3, 4, and 5 in the Tiger lineup. William McLemore, Thomas Campbell, and Parker Franks. First pitch to McLemore, a little low. See if the Tigers can build on that momentum from a 1-2-3 top of the third. McLemore chops one over to Oni at second. He'll toss it to Thibodeau, and there's one gone for Neville here in the top of the third.
It's going to bring up first baseman number 12, Thomas Campbell.
Senior Thomas Campbell reached on an error back in the first. We'll take a breaking ball for a strike. There's the 0-1 pitch, strike 2 called. Thomas reaches out, fouls that pitch off. Stay alive here. Nobody on, 1 out for the Tigers in the bottom of the third. It's a pitch from Lee, and another one is fouled off out of play. Campbell battling in there. He just gets a piece of that curveball from Jack Lee. Once again, the 0-2 pitch. Finally going to get it. They're going to say catcher interference, or what? Are they going to say foul ball? Let's see here. On the Creed and Creed replay, he goes down. Let's say foul ball, and Campbell agreed. All right, there's ball one. You know, Thomas, with that long follow-through, actually tapped the umpire on the back of the head with the end of his bat. Here's the 1-2 pitch, up and in. Two balls and two strikes now. Taking a look at Ash's lineup here, I'm trying to see if I recognize any of these names from our football team. I don't. I thought there's a couple of another foul ball from Campbell. I thought that the two quarterbacks both played baseball. Anyway, long at bat here from Thomas Campbell. A little battle between him and Jack Lee. Campbell is going to foul another one down at first baseline. Can't tell you how many pitches have been in this at bat, but it's been a few. Jack Lee's up to 47 pitches here, as we're a third of the way through the third. 2-2 pitch. Off speed. About letter high, and now the count moves full. Here's a payoff pitch. Fouled off again. Definitely a quality at bat here for Campbell. Campbell is going to line this into right field. So Campbell wins that battle on the 14th pitch of that at bat, thanks to our crack statistician, Will Anders, for going back in Game Changer and counting all those pitches. Campbell with his first hit, he's been on base both times. Reached on an error that last time, so Parker Franks will come to the plate. Franks grounded out to first, or actually to the pitcher, his first time up. Fouls that offering from Jack Lee back into the net. The 0-1 pitch. Kind of slipped out of Lee's hand, and nice job by the catcher Rochelle to corral that pitch. Campbell had a big secondary. Had to come diving back in after Rochelle threw it down to first. One pitch, another breaking ball. Breaking balls from Lee have State are getting further up in the zone as this game has progressed. Parker Franks puts a charge into one, but it's going to be right at the right fielder, Bayonne.
Right fielder for the second out.
Thomas Campbell has to retreat to first. There's 2 away for the Tigers here in the third.
Going to bring up the catcher, number 9, Henry High.
Henry High, who knocked in a run, or actually scored a run back in the second, or his position scored a run. That was Carter running for Henry. Takes a fastball away for ball 1. Henry will foul that pitch off. Beautiful day here at Embanato. Light wind blowing in from left. Was that off-speed pitch? Can't find a mark. 2 balls and a strike now to Henry High. Beautiful weekend here in this beautiful Monroe, Louisiana. Henry High is going to line one and fair down the line. Campbell will be waved home. The throw comes in and it's going to be not in time. Second double of the game for Henry High. This time he scores Campbell from first. As the future ULM Warhawk
Going to bring up number 24.
shows some wheels.
DH Nick Keisey.
Carter will replace High at second on the base pass. Courtesy runner for the catcher, Nick Keisey, who singled in Carter in the second, comes to bat. A little late on that one was Nick. Two gone, a runner on second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sharp breaker. Rochelle was unable to handle. It's going to even up the count at a ball and a strike. One pitch. Lifted high and out of play. Now a ball and 2 strikes on Keisey. The Tigers have taken the lead here in the bottom of the third. And they add to it. Here's the 1-2. Curveball in the dirt. The throw goes down to second. Carter back in plenty of time. Another foul ball from Keisey. So Evans Peters out there delivered a few more balls to the home plate umpire. Again, Lee with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded towards short. Throw over to first is going to be in time. And the Tigers are retired in the third, but not before. They score one run on a couple of hits. There were no errors, and they leave one runner on base. Tigers take the lead as we head to the fourth. Stay with us. Origin Bank and Fourth Insurance are proud to work alongside the Neville Tigers to enrich the lives of the people in our community. Together, we're supporting the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum to help give children a safe and healthy environment where they can play, learn, and grow. Our community is filled with bright young minds and people who are passionate about seeing them succeed. Thank you to Neville High School and the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum for continuing to shape the future of our community and to invest in the children whose origin story begins in Monroe.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
The Tigers enter the fourth with a one-run lead over the Trojans from Alexandria. It's going to be 8-9-1 for Ash. Bayonne, Ross, and Oni due up. First pitch to Joseph Bayonne is a fastball in there for strike one. Oh, 1. This one is grounded or into right field, and that'll be the first hit allowed by Gerald. Leadoff single from Bayonne. Bring up Jackson Ross. Ross pops one up. They're not going to be able to get it, as it was just directly behind Henry High, but not high enough for him to find it and catch it. The 0-1 from Gerald. Now 1-1. Ross show it bunt here. A ball and a strike here. Sun fading behind the bleachers here at Embanato. Nice little breaking ball. Falls in there. Now Ross stands back in with a 1-2 count. 1-2 pitch just misses that outside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch upstairs, ball 3. Ross is going to foul that 3-2 pitch over the Tiger dugout. Average lead at first for Bayonne. And Ross will earn the free pass there from Gerald.
Ross takes first base for the walk.
His second walk of the evening.
It's going to bring up number 12, second baseman Nate Honey.
Back to the top of the lineup with Nate Oney. Men on first and second, nobody out. Oney squares and shows bunt. Takes a pitch on the outside corner. Nice little slider in there from Gerald. Kane turns and checks the runner back at second base. Another bunt attempt from Oney. He can't get a piece of it. Kind of tried to stab at it. Strikeout would be huge here in this situation for Gerald. See if they make him do it again. That'll be an Oney. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oney is going to ground this foul. Wasn't quite quick enough to catch it, but it was caught foul by Jordan. To pitch. It is lifted into center. It will be an easy play for McLemore. Nobody can tag for the Trojans. We got one out now for Ash, and Jacob Dean coming to the plate.
It's going to bring up center fielder number 11, Jacob Dean.
Dean on the evening, 0 for 2, but reached on an error and scored back in the first. Center fielder for Ash, batting in the 2-hole. Gerald with the off-speed pitch, misses away. There's a 1-0. Up and in, 2-0. Swing and a miss. A nice pitch from Gerald. It's a nice fastball. Gerald, since entering back in the third, very efficient. That was a foul ball. As Oney checked his swing, you can see it here on the Creed and Creed replay, kind of got high up on into the hands of Jacob Dean. Actually almost like rolled down the bat and into the headgear of Tiger catcher Henry High. Once again, the 2-2 pitch. Just missed with the breaking ball. Another full count here for the Trojans. Another foul tip. Gets through Henry. Nice fastball. in on the hands of Jacob Dean. Swing and a miss. Down goes Dean and down goes Gerald as he caught a spike after the strikeout. And see here on the Creed and Creed replay, there's a strikeout. Then he stepped on his own toe is what happened. You never know. On McCain. Big strikeout there to make it 2 outs for the Trojans. Here in the top half of the 4th. The big third baseman, Caden Eckstein. 1 for 2. He singled and scored back in the first. He lifts one into center field, and it's going to be down for a base hit. 1 run will come in to score as the throw comes into third, and the Trojans have tied the ball game up. Eckstein with an RBI single.
Singles to center field. Breaks a run. It's going to bring up number 5.
His third RBI of the evening. Bayonne comes in to score. Second time he's crossed the plate here tonight. And now Miguel Magallan, the left fielder, is 0 for 2, but sacrificed, does have an RBI. Another foul ball. Gerald challenges him. Magallan does not offer on that high fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch. It's grounded towards short. Dumas has it. He throws over to Campbell. And that's going to do it for the Trojans. But they tie it up here with a run on, let's see, 2 hits or no errors, and they leave a couple on base. We're all tied up at 4. Tigers coming to bat right after this.
When you choose St. Francis Health, you get easy online scheduling, video visits, and the amazing convenience of MyChart. With MyChart, you can make appointments, refill prescriptions, view your medical records, and even message your doctor with a quick question. At St. Francis Health, we've made healthcare more convenient than ever.
Catherine Joyce, Neville High School Class of 1998, Sparks customer. Go Tigers!
Amaya Dawson, Neville High School Class of 2019, owner of a Nissan Sentra from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Will Shelby, Class of 97, Sparks GM, Titan driver. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
We're back here on the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Had a good one here, the regular season finale for the Tigers. They're in a battle here with Ash, tied up at 4. It's going to be 8-9-1 for Neville. Reese Reichart. Well, that's actually going to be Max Carter, who's inserted for Reichart.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning for the Neville Tigers, number 19, Max Carter.
Max promptly takes a strike from Jack Lee, who remains on the mound for Ash. Breaking pitch stays out. Fastball from Lee. Dives down and in. 2 balls and a strike now to Max Carter. Max lifts one into right center field. The right fielder, Bayonne, is on the run. Makes the catch, though. And Carter is retired here in the bottom half of the fourth.
Third baseman number 1, Brock Jordan.
It's going to bring up Brock Jordan. Brock grounded out to second, his only at bat. Jack Lee starts Brock off with a nice breaking ball in for strike 1. Another breaking ball. Stays away. Strike 2 called at the knees of Jordan. Brock grounds a soft roller to short, but Ross is up with it, throws it over, and in time. Nice job by the Ash shortstop, charging the baseball. There'll be 2 outs and nobody on for the leadoff man, Trendon Dumas, who's 2 for 2 on the evening. A couple of singles. First pitch to Trendon. A little low. No pitch, fouled into the Tiger dugout. Dumas just gets a piece of that breaking ball from Lee. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and bunt, and it's going to roll foul as it couldn't stay on the grass here at Embanato. We wait to reset things. And we're back to action. A ball and 2 strikes here on Dumas. Fastball from Lee. Misses around the letters. The 2-2. It's popped up. Right side of the infield, and the shortstop comes over and catches it right in front of second base, and the first perfect inning of the night worked by Jack Lee. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. We're all tied up at 4. Moving to the 5th. Stay with us.
Everyone deserves a beautiful smile, and at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics, we're here to help you achieve just that.
Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson have over 50 years of combined education and experience and use advanced modern technology to provide high-quality care for all of our patients. We prioritize outstanding customer service and work hard to make every patient feel comfortable and confident in their treatment. Whether you're a child, a teenager, or an adult, we've got you covered. So why wait? Call us today to schedule your appointment and start your journey towards a beautiful, confident smile with Caples and Robinson Orthodontics.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
Leading off the top of the fifth inning for the Trojans, number 15.
Here you see the line score at the bottom of your screen. It's just been a little back and forth affair here as we're back to the Alexandria half, the top half of the fifth. McCain Gerald remains on the mound as Grayson Thibodeau will lead off the Ash fifth. We'll check in from the LSU Auburn series over there. Had the kind of a shift towards the middle. And Thibodeau will find a hole and poke a single into right field.
Number 21, Braden.
It's his first hit of the evening. But LSU down 2-0 at Auburn in the middle of the fifth. Game moving quick. I believe it's the former pitcher Dutton who got the start for the Auburn Tigers. The LSU transfer. Next up is number 21, Braden Rochelle. Ash catcher. Rochelle 1 for 2 on the evening. Shows bunt, takes a ball. Nice lead from Thibodeau over at first. Well, throw over. Thibodeau's wrap has come off of his sleeve. There he goes. Throw down to second is not going to be in time, and Thibodeau comes tumbling into second. And the stolen base will put a man in scoring position for the Trojans here with nobody out in the fifth. Pitch was called a ball. It's 2-0 to Braden Rochelle. Off speed. Misses inside. Now 3-0 to Rochelle. There's a strike. Rochelle showed bunt, but I don't think he's going to show it here. I think it was just on the 3-0 pitch. Rochelle was looking for time right at the end, and Henry I can't come up with the foul ball behind the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes now on Braden Rochelle. The wind has basically died completely. The flag is limp on top of the scoreboard here at Embanato Field. Rochelle lifts one down the left field line. It's not going to be playable as it's well into foul territory. All right, Gerald taking his time here. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Lifted into right, but out of play. Gerald's going to throw it back to second. A little spin move. Gerald checks Thibodeau at second. Now he comes to the plate. Rochelle lifts one into left. Franks comes in, makes the catch. Runner will hold at second. And there's one gone for the Trojans here in the 5th.
He's going to bring up number 10, the DH, Clayton Doyle.
The Clayton Doyle will come to the plate. Doyle 0 for 2 this evening. First pitch to Clayton. A little low. Doyle lifts one into center field. McLemore goes back to get it. He's going to throw it into third, and Thibodeau will tag up successfully. Let's see if he leaves early, and he does leave a little bit early at second, and that's what the call is as the Tigers clap it up. So a pop fly ends up being an inning-ending double play as Ash gets no runs on the one hit. There were no errors, and they leave no one on base. Tigers coming to bat. We're all tied up at 4. Stay with us.
At Marion State Bank, we're committed to the growth of our community, starting with education. From elementary to high school and beyond, we invest in the growth of our students because strong roots begin with empowered minds, from local classrooms to high school athletics and supporting college dreams. Marion State Bank, rooted in education and local athletics. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Jim Taylor Buick GMC, it's not about us, it's about you. We know getting the right ride can be tough, but that's what we're here for. That's why we are dedicated to finding you the right look, the right size, and the right feel, all at the right price.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you root for. What unites us is stronger than what divides us. Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
And it's Jack Lee remaining on the mound for the Ash Trojans, entering his 5th inning of work. It's going to be 2, 3, and 4 in the Tiger lineup. That's Robinson, McLemore, and Campbell. Hunter is still searching for his first hit of the evening. He's flown out twice. Hunter fouls that offering off. Hunter's going to loop one into right, but Bayonne is there to make the catch. There's one gone for Neville.
Out to the right fielder for the first down. It's going to bring up center fielder number 25, William McLemore.
Now William McLemore, who also is looking for his first hit of the evening. It's a curveball for ball one. Strike called on the outside corner. Ball ripped into third as McLemore singles with one out here in the second.
Thomas Campbell.
Eckstein dove after it, but couldn't catch up to it. It's going to bring up Thomas Campbell. First pitch to Thomas is a fastball at the knees for strike one. Pitch from Lee's in the dirt. Lee checks McLemore over at first. Now 2-1 for the Tiger first baseman. Thomas gets under this one a little bit. Bayonne backpedals out in left center or right center. He's going to make the catch. There's two gone for Parker Franks.
Going to bring up left fielder number 4, Parker Franks.
Parker Franks, who is looking for his first hit of the night. Another throw over, and McLemore diving back in safely. Third baseman Eckstein trots over into foul territory to make the catch, and that's going to do it for the Tigers. No runs on one hit. There were no errors, and they leave one runner on base. We played 5. We're still tied at 4. We'll be back right after these messages.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Hey Tiger fans, craving something delicious? Swing by the Sonic Drive-In on North 18th Street in Monroe for the ultimate drive-in experience. From classic burgers and crispy tots to slushes and frozen treats, we've got it all. And here's the best part. We're proud to support Neville High School athletics. Whether you're fueling up after the big game or cheering on our Tigers, Sonic is your go-to spot for great food and community spirit. Come see us today where every order supports our local champions. Well, it's a great game here to this point. Tied up at 4 as Ash and Neville going to cap off the regular season here.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 3. Right fielder Joseph.
It's going to be right fielder Joseph Bayonne to lead off the 5th. Promptly pops one up into foul territory. Thomas Campbell over there to make the play, and there's one gone.
First baseman for the first out. It's going to bring up shortstop, number 1, Jackson Ross.
Well, shortstop Jackson Ross. Ross has walked both times he's come up. Strike one called. It's a ground ball foul towards the moon here over Embanato Field. Last full moon of April. It's actually, or the first full moon in April is called a pink moon. For all you weather enthusiasts. Line shot right at Brock Jordan, who makes the catch for out number 2. This was a hot one. Left-handed hitting Ross. 2 away, and we flip the lineup back to the top as Nate Oney, who is 1 for 3. You want me to show the moon up there? I don't think I can get it. Let's see. There it is. The pink moon. That's for Will, if you don't know. Check swing. Foul ball there from Oney. They call that the pink moon, not because it's pink, not because it's supposed to look pink. It's because of signifies the pink flowers blooming in the spring. Under it, nice pitch on the inside corner there from Gerald. And Oney down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High, 1-2. Swing and a miss. They're going to say he's out. They're going to throw it down anyway, but 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers. They come to bat. in the bottom of the 5th right after this. Tiger fans, come visit Subway Steve, Connie, and Adam at the locally owned Subway and Mama DeLuca's Pizza at the corner of Tower and Lammy Lane in Monroe. Whether you're in the mood for a fresh made-to-order sub or a hot, delicious slice of pizza, we've got something for everyone. And we're not just about great food, we're proud supporters of Neville High School athletics. So whether you're grabbing lunch or celebrating a Tiger victory, stop by Subway and Mama DeLuca's and tell them that the Neville Tiger Network sent you.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
In today's real estate market, you need an experienced team to navigate your buying and selling decisions. I'm Misty Hodge with Keller Williams Realty. Let my group use their combined 45 years. We know purchasing or selling a home can be a stressful experience, but not when you choose the Misty Hodge Group. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, give us a call. 318-348-5945 or go to mistyhodge.com. That's MISTIHAJJ.com. We support this community and go Tigers.
Still Jack Lee out there on the mound here in the 6th. Hot hitting Henry High up to bat. He loops one, but not quite high enough to get over the second baseman, Oni. So Henry High is retired for the first time this evening. Now Nick Keisey is due up. First pitch to Keisey. Just misses. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Lee. Swung on and missed. One. Up and away, 2-1. Two now is the pitch from Lee. Finds the bottom part of the zone. 2-2 pitch. Just misses. See this Crude replay. It was a little down. Now I see the catcher's mitt drop. Keisey fights off the 3-2 pitch. 2-2 or 3-2? Nick puts a charging one into right. Back goes Bayonne. He's not going to get to it. Keisey around first. He's going to hold up at second with a one-out double. Keisey with his second hit of the night. That was the 96th pitch, and I think that might be it for starting pitcher Jack Lee. I think that's Bayonne trotting in from right. Didn't see, was that number 8? And that will be. Okay, so Jack Lee throws 5 1/3. He's replaced by Bayonne. We'll tell you a little bit more about the changes right after these messages. Stay with us here on the Neville Tiger Network.
At Nukes, we believe in giving you extra. Extra flavor to satisfy your cravings. Extra choices so you can personalize your meal. Extra quality by offering premium protein such as all-natural chicken, shrimp, steak, and Atlantic salmon. Extra service that will make you feel right at home. We love sharing our family recipes with our guests, and that's why at Nukes, we give you extra with every bite.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community, as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor, or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
I'm Dr. Bud Boudreaux, and here at Shell Chiropractic, we offer non-invasive spinal decompression. If you or a loved one suffer from bulging herniated discs, spinal stenosis, or even sciatic symptoms, I encourage you to give our office a call here at Shell Chiropractic.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases. Every kind of home furniture and just in time for your favorite season. Quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Imagine a world filled with love, laughter, and happiness. At the Tarver Braddock Foundation, we believe in the power of kindness. Inspired by Tarver's joyful spirit, we spread smiles through random acts of kindness. Join us in making the world a brighter place. Visit TarverBraddockFoundation.org to learn more and make a difference today. The Tarver Braddock Foundation. Share a smile, spread the love, and thank you for your support.
It'll be Max Carter, the first batter for the Tigers, to face new pitcher Joseph Bayonne, who comes in from right field. First pitch to Max is in the dirt for ball one. Runner on second and one out after the Nick Keisey double. Bayonne enters or comes to the mound from right, and I believe it's Matthew Crenshaw who replaced him in right. Try to get you some final numbers on Jack Lee. Here in just a few moments. Bayonne turns and fires. You can't close the book on Lee yet because he owns the runner at second, but he threw 5 1/3, allowed 8 hits, 4 runs, 3 of which were earned. Had 1 walk and no strikeouts. The fastball from Bayonne catches the outside corner. 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. This is lifted foul and out of play. Into the stands. One ball, 2 strikes, the count on Carter, who entered for Reichart back in the third. Bayonne steps off. Keisey retreats back to second. Tigers trying to manufacture a run here in the 6th. Take the lead here. Called strike 3, right at the knees on the outside corner, and there's 2 outs for the Tigers. That's the first strikeout recorded by Ash pitching. Brock Jordan will stand in. Base hit will give the Tigers the lead. Jordan looking for his first one of the night. And he grounds a soft one back to Bayonne, who throws over to first to make the play, and the score remains tied as they strand Kicey. After that double, no runs on that one hit. There were no errors, and they leave one runner on base. We move to the 7th. We're tied up at 4. Stay with us and see how this thing ends.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
The only place you'll see some attorneys is on TV. But what about the grocery store or a local ball game? Or what about here, meeting you face to face? When you're hurt in a wreck in Northeast Louisiana, call Creed & Creed. Catherine and I and the attorneys at Creed & Creed live in and stand up for injured people in Northeast Louisiana. Trust local. Call Creed & Creed today. We're proud to be your local injury attorneys. Remember, Creed & Creed is all you need.
Lily Joyce, Neville Class of 2024. I drive a Nissan Rogue from Sparks. Go Tigers.
Vincent Ware, Class of 2000. Sparks Nissan and Kia Sales. Maxima Driver. Go Tigers.
Kenya Dawson Bennett, Neville High School, Class of 1993. I'm a proud Nissan Murano owner from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
Well, we've made it to the final inning, potentially here. We broadcast from the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Strike called to Jacob Dean to lead off the 7th. Dean 0 for 3, and he grounds one to third, backhanded by Jordan over to first. What a play by the senior third baseman to retire Dean to lead off the 7th inning.
The third baseman on a nice play for the first out. It's going to bring up number 17, third baseman Caden Eckstein.
Caden Eckstein, who's been swinging a hot bat for Ash this evening, 2 for 3, a couple of singles, has 3 RBIs. First pitch to Caden is down and in for ball 1. Ball popped up down into the facility here at Neville, hitting facility. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Gerald. Off speed. Stays above the belt. Ball grounded towards second. Robinson can't get the play. He was playing deep and shaded over to the right side, and he had to come a long way to get it. So infield single for Eckstein gives him his 3rd hit on the evening.
It's going to bring up number 5, left fielder Miguel McGallion.
So Ash gets a runner on with 1 out. I think this is not going to be – wait a second. No, they're getting a runner over there. Number 4 will be running for Ash. Justin Justin Hensey over there at first.
Courtesy runner is Justin Hensey.
So this is Miguel Magallan. His fourth at bat of the night. He's 0 for 3. A couple of ground outs. And he hits one hard towards third. They're to second for one, and that's going to be it. We're going to say Hensley is out at second as that ball came out on the transfer. See here on the replay as Jordan played a solid third base here tonight. Robinson couldn't get it out of his glove on the transfer, but the lead runner is retired. And Magallan reaches on the fielder's choice. So 2 away now. Nice breaking pitch. And Thibodeau can't connect. Thibodeau 1 for 2 with a walk. He struck out back in the third. He was the first batter to face Gerald. McCain throws over to first to check the runner. Gerald with 3 strikeouts to this point since entering in the third. A swing and a miss. The runner goes to second. Dumas tries to snap it back but can't hold on to the baseball. A little bit of close play if he could have corralled that ball. But an 0-2 count to Grayson Thibodeau, runner in scoring position, 2 outs here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Thibodeau just gets a piece. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as McCain Gerald strikes out Thibodeau to end the Ash half of the 7th. The Tigers will go to the bottom half. The opportunity to walk this thing off. Stay with us. See if they can do it.
Imagine having a beautiful smile that carries you through all stages of life, and that beautiful smile begins at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics. To further enhance our patient experience and care, Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson welcome Dr. Cammie Laird as a new member of the Caples & Robinson practice. And with over 56 years of combined practice, we are the most experienced orthodontic group in Northeast Louisiana. We use the latest advancements in orthodontic technology, including the Damon Ultima system for braces, and Spark aligners that are customized to fit your life, not the other way around. Our doctors and staff will make sure you have the best experience possible on your journey to a straighter smile. That includes faster and more comfortable treatment that will give you a smile you'll be proud to wear. Ready to get started? Contact Caples & Robinson Orthodontics today at 318-325-9655 and take the first step towards a confident smile.
St. Francis Health, official healthcare partner of the Neville Tigers.
Well, if you made it with us this far, you might see a heck of an ending here as the Tigers have a chance to walk this thing off, and to do it, they're going to send their top 3 batters to the plate. Dumas, Robinson, and McLemore, 1, 2, and 3 in the Tiger lineup. Joseph Bayonne, who entered in the 6th, back out there to pitch the 7th for Ash. The first pitch to Trendon Dumas in the dirt. Tigers love to see the leadoff man reach base, and Dumas might have just done it, as that ball will be down in front of the right fielder, Crenshaw. So a leadoff single for Dumas. That'll be his 3rd hit of the night, and an important one here for the Tigers. Now with Hunter Robinson at the plate, speed and the ability to bunt. Let's see, the second baseman is coming in. I mean, he's even with the pitcher. As they hold Dumas on, and they allow Hunter to swing away. Now the second baseman, Oni, retreats. I don't think I've ever seen that bunt coverage, ever, where you bring the second baseman in on that. But now Robinson shows bunt, and they pick to first. I wanted to see if he was going to do it. Bayonne has a sign. Robinson can't get the bunt down. Now he's behind in the count, 0-2. Dumas was running on that pitch. Might have been. You might see Dumas running again here. Bayonne is set. No, he's going to throw it back over to first. Ball grounded towards third. They throw to second, and into right field it goes. Dumas will advance to third as Eckstein tried to get the lead runner, but he had to hurry it. The speedy Dumas had to jump. We'll see this again on the Creed and Creed replay, as Dumas would have been safe no matter what, but he gets the extra 90 feet. And now a meeting will be on the mound for Ash to discuss the situation. First and third, one out here. Actually, nobody out. First and third, nobody out. As Robinson reaches, there was an error. He gave Trendon that base, that extra base. Can the Tigers get a little late inning magic here? Cap off this season with a district win on senior night here at Embanato Field. A couple of seniors have done their part in the 7th as Dumas reached on the single and Robinson puts it in play. William McLemore, another senior. And they're going to walk him. So they're going to walk McLemore to load the bases intentionally. They're going to get a force at all bases, and It's going to bring Thomas Campbell, who Thomas 1 for 3, but has reached base twice. He reached it on air in the first, singled in the third, and flew out to right. I'll take the fly out to right here. You just got to get a fly ball to the outfield, and the Tigers can walk this thing off. Bayonne has the signal from Rochelle. Campbell lays off the breaking ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's lined, and it is foul down the right field line. Wow. That had a potential to do it. Now 1-1 on Campbell. Got a rise out of the Tiger faithful here. Bayonne set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. Can Dumas get there? He will. They walk it off, and a back flip from Trenton Dumas to cap off senior night. The Tigers celebrate as they win this one 5-4. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to everything we've done here on the Neville Tiger Network over this year. We appreciate all the support and look forward to bringing you
fans and seniors, and hope you do well in your further endeavors.
more Tiger athletic and academic action over the next year. We really appreciate everyone for their support of this effort. But for the final time, here in 2020, in the spring of 2025, we're going to say goodnight here from Embanato. For Will Anders, I'm Will Shelby. Will Shelby. Man, I'm screwing this up. For Will Anders, I'm Stewart Shelby. And we'll be back on the air next year. Thanks, everybody.